Hey, what's up, everybody? Josie here, and I know it's been a while since my last video. And I'm stuck in isolation and in lockdown like everyone else in the U.S. And it's kind of driving me nuts. And I came up with this pretty cool idea. It's like a writing challenge that I'm gonna do for myself, and I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to share with everyone else. Maybe someone else wants to jump in and try to do something similar, or just encourage productivity and creativeness in this weird time. Just get my mind off all these crazy things because it is a crazy time. But anyways, I found this book at Target the other day. It's called Write the Story, and it's published by Piccadilly, and you can find this on Amazon as well. Though when I checked, there was only like one left on Amazon. So, but there's also other similar stuff. But anyways, the way this works is the book gives you a title of a story and then certain words to use when you write this story, and basically you have creative freedom to write whatever story you want that has that title. And I don't know, when I saw it and I was looking through it at the store, I thought it was really cool. And then I was finally able to get my hands on this book, and I was someone gifted it to me, which was pretty cool. And I thought it was a pretty cool idea to share. So let me just show you what this book looks like. So there you go. Write the story, and it's actually done in like really cool paper, really good quality. Follow them on social media and whatnot. So here's the example of the very first story, which is probably the one we're going to do today. It's called Write the Story, and the title of it is A Strange Request at a Piano Bar. And it asks you to include the following in your story: carnival, sprained, mask, oxidation, awkward, apple, juvenile, controversy, twirl, and sassafras. And I will be completely honest with you guys, I had no idea what sassafras was. I had to Google that, and it turns out to be it's some sort of plant or whatnot. So I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that in the story, but I will. Um, and yeah, let's see what we could come up with. Here's a bunch of other examples, and basically it's just a whole book full of these. So, I don't know how many pages this is, but this will keep you like right. Oh, and the title gives you some examples of like different ones that you'll find. So, unsolved mystery, history rewritten, encounter at the Z, time travel, haunted house. And then I actually want to look for this one. This one is really interesting. My mind is just going crazy trying to find that one. But I think we should just keep it simple and do this first one, which is a request at a piano bar. And the reason I'm doing this is just like I said, create or spark creativity, or something to do with all this extra free time that we all have. So this is a writing challenge that I'm issuing out to everyone who wants to participate. You can use this prompt as well, and let's see what everyone could come up with. Be pretty interesting. So I have a few ideas floating around, so let's see what I could come up with. Okay, so I'm finally done with the story. It took me a while. It took me like I don't know. I wasn't actually timing myself, but I think it was like 20 minutes more or less, maybe more. Like I said, I haven't written anything until like high school, so that's like 10 years. So this is a pretty cool moment. And yeah, my head is backwards, so things got serious. But yeah, I really enjoyed this little challenge. Let me just show it for you guys. Okay, as you could see, I did fill up the whole page, and I apologize in advance. I know the writing is barely legible. But I figured the point of the challenge isn't neat writing, but just writing uh, in general. And I am gonna read this for you guys just to show you guys what I did have. Just I thought it came out pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. It was a carnival. Well, it seemed like it at least. The bar was more crowded than it has been in a long time. It was a musky, worn down place, but no one seemed to care. I played my music through the night. It was 8:15 when I first noticed him. You see people come and go to the bar. Even on a busy day like this, they tend to just have a few drinks and leave. But not him. He sat in the furthest booth of the bar, almost hidden in darkness. The shadow seemed to obscure his face like a sort of mask or illusion. Something about him just put me on edge. It was 9:30, and he was on his fourth, what I assumed was an apple martini. Why was I so transfixed on this man? A better question, why was I so unnerved? It was almost midnight. I usually don't play for this long, but the number of people and the number of tips, I couldn't leave. I was in the middle of Beethoven's Fiorelisa when the strange man finally stood up.
He was limping awkwardly towards me, as if he had a sprained ankle. I had finished the tune just as he leaned against the piano. He muttered something, not taking his eyes off the sassafras that was placed atop the piano, but I failed to understand. He turned towards me and smiled. He was an ancient-looking man, with deep eyes. "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that," I said, feeling unnerved. He smiled wide, revealing mostly silver teeth, which looked almost oxidized within his mouth. La cucaracha. Play it. I was taken aback by such a juvenile request, but nonetheless I started playing it. The man started walking away. As I played, he spinned and twirled through the bar and left before the song was done. The controversial song led to many sneers and stares from patrons. I decided that this was as good a time as any to call it a night. Yeah, and that's my story. Uh, I did find it quite challenging, and there were some limitations. I think my main criticism for this book is that each little prompt just gives you one page. So I felt like towards the end, and in the beginning, I had to rush certain things where, um, certain spots I feel like I could have taken more time, to set the mood. So like I wasn't able to set the setting as good as I wanted, or build up suspense as much as I wanted. But I think if you do manage to do all those things in this little canvas, I think it's a good exercise. And like I mentioned, it's a good way to like come up with ideas that you could probably expand into bigger stories or whatnot. Because I feel like this one I could probably expand and add more details and whatnot. So I'm actually thinking, like, maybe after we do a few of these, taking one or the one I think is the best one or has the most potential and probably expanding into something bigger. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. And like I said, this was a pretty cool little activity we discovered, or I discovered. And I hope you guys enjoy this writing challenge. And I challenge anybody who's watching this video to try it out. Like I showed the writing prompt, so pause the video and then write your own little story. And I'm curious to see what you guys come up with. If you want to write it in the comments, that'd be pretty cool. Also, go ahead and let me know how you guys are spending this lockdown. Are you guys discovering any new things, any new talents or hobbies or new interests, or how are you guys passing the time or keeping yourself sane? And anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, because I am planning on doing more of these. I don't know if I'm gonna do it daily, uh, or maybe I'll just share the best ones or something. But anyways, let me know uh, if you guys are interested in more of these videos. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and please stay safe out there. I know it's a really crazy time, but uh, stay safe. Please stay indoors if you can. I know it's really hard to do so, but you have to take care of your families, and if you don't care about your own well-being, at least have the decency to care about everybody else as well. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.